Did you know where you were going? Were you reaching for something specific, or was it more about what the alternative would be if you didn't?
Yeah, so when I really was like, I want to be a songwriter, I kind of was like not focused on being an artist anymore. And I like, this is what I want to be. I want to be a songwriter. I was working at Bloomingdale's, and then I was working at a store called Our Souls, all on the Upper East Side. And I was so unhappy. I was so depressed because I hated that job.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely despised selling those shoes. Like,
I remember aerosols.
yeah.
As soon as you said it, like, oh, I know that.
You know that
Yeah.
store. I mean, I used to have to open the store. There were women lined up to haggle me for a $10 shoe. I'm like, it's $10 already.
Buy the shoe.
Buy it.
Just
I'm not
go.
giving you 10% off. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
come on, lady. Get out of here. So like, yeah. I'm like, was like,
I want
I
to get
hate
back
this.
to writing my songs. Like, so to get through the shift and go. Yeah.
Hated it. My boss was a jerk. Hope she sees this. Sorry. She was a horrible person. She was so mean to everyone. And I just was so miserable. And I'm like, I remember one night I was waiting for the bus home, and it was kind of a magical New York moment where Harry Connick Jr. started singing outside Bloomingdale's on the roof, on like this roof thing. He had like a full orchestra and everything. And I'm a big fan of his. And he started singing. It was like a Christmas time. And I just stood there watching him thinking, wow, this is music.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. And I felt something. And I'm like, how do I figure out from where I am to doing that? What am I missing? And I read a book, which changed my life. So I read A New Earth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Eckhart Tolle. And that book changed my life. It really did.
What about it?
It shifted my thinking.
And that was the book after the Power of Now.
After The Power of Now. Yeah.
Okay, that was the one right after.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A New Earth did it for me more than Power of Now. And what it did was it got rid of the anxiety of all the things I thought I was supposed to do that I wasn't doing. And it made me be present, because I was worried about things that didn't exist.
Yep.
Things that none of it exists. It was all in my head. And once I embraced that and realized, let me just be present and be in the now. It sounds so crazy, but it was like a 2-week process of my brain recalibrating what I thought life was. And that made me more depressed because I was like, it's like I thought this was green my whole life, and now I know it's red. It just was a weird.
You reprogrammed.
I reprogrammed.
Yeah.
I'm really good at reprogramming. I think that's also like one thing on my side. So when I understand something, I really process it and I live it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a 2-week thing of like, I mean, I was not good. And once it clicked after those 2 weeks, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I get it. My whole life changed.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up writing the song that led to my first publishing deal, which ended up becoming the song of the FIFA World Cup. I quit my job. I started traveling. My whole career, everything changed probably within a year of reading that book.
Now, is it the reading of the book, The New Earth by Eckhart Tolle, or was it your willingness to be open,
Yes.
to receive new information, and then to take that information, that new awareness,
Yes.
and allow it to process and play out in your life?
It was definitely, it's
And
definitely.
I kind of serve that up because that's what I see it's the latter.
Yeah,
It's like,
it
it's the
is.
book, but also we read things every day. We see things every day. It seemed like you were in a place to receive it
Yeah,
and willing to do
100%.
something about it.
You're so right, because I bought that book for so many people, and a lot of them, it did nothing. And that book can sound like gibberish. I have to read the same line like 5 times and highlight it, because sometimes I'm like, what was that? Wait, what was that?
Yeah.
And then you have to really think about it and process it. And then you're like, okay, I get that. And then move on. You know, it's not a quick read like that. Like, you really got to ingest it. But you, like you said, you have to be ready to receive it.
Yeah.
You got to be in that right place that it's going to make some sense to you. And I've definitely given it to people and it made zero sense. And I've also given it to people and it had the same impact on me it had on them.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's not, there's no one size fits all for any of it.
Yeah.